It is the channel that you come to when you jump on YouTube. Dwayne Wade finally addresses Lil Boosie. This gonna get interesting. It's your favorite local, especially after all the smoke. Support the real, get rid of the fake, the F you to the industry. How you fight back. It's simple. All you gotta do is just subscribe. Then follow me on Instagram at CEDDYNASH, one word. Seti Nash. I'm gonna follow you back, like your pictures and all that. What up with your visionaries? So, y'all know I let her read. Man. Boosie has been one of Wade's family's most outspoken critics since Dwayne Wade supported his child coming out as a transgender girl. 1 year after Boosie's initial comments, Dwayne Wade responded to Boosie and other critics who have voiced their opinions over Zaya Wade's gender identity. During an appearance on I Am Athlete podcast, the three-time NBA champion revisited the conversation surrounding his 13-year-old daughter and highlighted his role as a parent in addition to the dangers the transgender community faces. At the end of the day, what I'm dealing with, people, I'm dealing with life and death. Wade said around the 131 mark. It's people in the transgender community that are getting killed. It's kids that are murdering themselves, that are hanging themselves, that are killing themselves because something as simple as acceptance, something as simple as unconditional love is not being given to these kids. And I'll be goddamn, my child is going to be that person because of something as simple as me supporting who you are. Wayne continued by thanking Boosie and other critics for continuing the conversation around gender identity, even if they have opposing opinions. So Boosie, all the people who got something to say, Jay Boog, who just came out recently, all the people who got something to say about my kids, I thank you because you're allowing the conversation to keep going forward. Because of you, what? You might not have the answer today. I don't have all the answers, but we're growing from these conversations, Wade at it. So I thank everybody for even hating or starting these conversations because those conversations are starting other conversations that we need to have and others that are happening out there. Full disclaimer. I have a cousin who is trans. She went from she to he, and that's perfectly fine. But when my cousin did that, my cousin was in their 20s. See, you got to remember something. Wade, Boosie didn't come off to tell you you were wrong. He said, don't cut his blank blank off. Or if you want to call her, okay, cool. Don't cut her blank blank off. That's what Boosie said. Address that. It wasn't about so much so what it was, and you could have used that to address specifically what Lil Boosie said, but you didn't do that. Y'all show up to this Sunday service, bro. This next Sunday service might be just as good as that last one, and that last one was raw. Dwayne Wade, it's perfectly fine to protect your child from the world. As a parent, that is your job. Your literal definition of a job is to protect your child. What do we been protecting our child from? We protect our child from hunger, stupidity. You see what I'm saying? We give them security. We provide a house for them. That's protection. You failed on that issue. Because instead of protecting your child from criticism, what you did was you turned the conversation into something else. Did we all know of a kid who might have been on the other side of the fence? Yeah, we all knew that. But a lot of these kids, once they became 18 and they started doing it, that was fully on them. We're in a society where we're becoming more tolerant and stuff like that. I'll be the first to admit, when I was younger, and even in my 20s, I used to, quote unquote, hate gay people. I got over that. Because one thing I understood was, what the hell does this person got to do with me? And then I had a conversation. And y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. But I appreciated the person's response. He said, you know how you're just naturally attracted to women? I said, man, hell yeah. Well, I'm staring at this beautiful, gorgeous chocolate woman over here. He said, I'm just attracted to men like that. I didn't get into the minutia of his past transgressions with other individuals. I just heard the person out. If you want to accept gay people, that's your right. If you don't, that's also your right. There are still racist people to this day. When you talk about your child murdering themselves, by the way, I don't want to get into the statistics, but that's something as an adult male that you can have with your child to protect them, to let them know that they are loved. However, what you want to do with your kid, that's absolutely on you. But you still, when you coming out to address this, address it in a way that you get directly to the points of these people. That's what Boosie said, man. Don't cut his blank off. That's what he said. All that other stuff and everything like that, I don't know what J Book said. I don't even know who he is. If you pointed to the B2K stuff and like point out J Book, I'm going to probably point to somebody that ain't a Marion, and hopefully I get it right. I'm just going to tell the truth. But y'all expect me to keep it real because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Make sure you check out the Nightly Nash podcast. If you don't know how to spell nightly, then I don't know what the hell to tell you. Stream the music, Seti Nash music. That's all you got to do, bro. And make sure that you like this right here and you subscribe. Why the hell not, bro? Come on, man. Get your free likes, by the way, and your free follower with Instagram.